Baby girl, come closer. One thing we'll do with my friend Sizokia, if you feed us, give us food, Sizokia and Sizoba rights. We were in the car kissing this guy. Both of us. Kalela mdasa, kalela yonke.
Some call her Barely, some call her Muthi. She's a queen, a boss, a pretty babe.
Hey Han, welcome back to Barelymisst's channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Barelymisst and this is Hans and Hans's channel. And if you've been with me since day one, hello there. Hey Han, how are you? How are you doing? I know you Hans are doing well. Guys, we're on the road to 15K. A round of applause. If you just subscribed to my channel, don't worry, I'm still coming with more content. You're not going to be disappointed, and thank you so much for subscribing. Let me not ramble. I'm very good with that. Let me get straight into the business of today. The regular Hans know how we operate on this channel. There's no story time without a drink, right Hans? So let's get our Savannah and obviously get into the business of today. Tell them dinner. Thank you very much. Today we are dropping bombs. Hopefully load shedding guys ain't disappointed because they so yeah, anyway, let me get straight into the story. And obviously the usual, I need to give this guy a name. Asimbizu Cappy. I think I'm set on Cappy. Let's call him Cappy. So the way I met Cappy there, for those of y'all that know Rosebank, I was in Rosebank with my best friend. We were having one hell of a night. We're being ourselves, obviously, in the dance floor now and then, meeting people. So we happened to meet Cappy's low brother. Initially, we met Cappy's low brother by the dance floor. You know how we dance to Amapiano now? He was that guy, like he was teaching us dance moves, like he was on point with his dancing. So then we were joining Cappy's low brother. I forgot his name. I think his name was Sihle. But yeah, anyway, we met Sihle. Everything was good. We're dancing, all good. So fast forward during the dancing, obviously we introduced ourselves. Cappy was excited over the fact that we were students. You know, inexpensive, obviously, because I realized they were those people that didn't vibe with expensive girls. So that worked to our favor, and I was more than happy to refill our drinks. All good. So this is Sika taking us to Cappy on some meet my older brother. Sharp. Hi Cappy. I'm Kuzo. Hi, I'm Tandi. Sharp. All is good. So Cappy also, I guess, getting charmed in a nutshell. Cappy started letting the shorts flowing. Shorts started flowing. He refilled our hands dry. Like, I remember we didn't even finish because we had takeaways going home. So it was all good, guys. What actually stunned me in a sense with Cappy is that he was a very, you know, reserved nigga. He didn't say much. He just acted instead of talking. Y'all know those niggas, man, that don't talk too much. Like, they act more than talking, which is quite good. Like, that was charming. I think I'm into niggas that don't yap a lot. We chit chat. He tells us where he's from. All I remember was that he told us he's from KZN and he stayed at, there's a place called, it's next to Greenside, guys. I forgot it, but yeah, he stays around that area, around Greenside. There's a rich area that side. I don't know if it's rich, but it looks rich to me. So yeah, he stayed there, and then he told us he was self-employed. He didn't really tell us what he was doing. The night ended in News Cafe. All was well. I remember they offered to take us home. So obviously Cappy was the one driving, so he offered to take us home. And yeah, Sika was just, you know, that chilled guy that's just doesn't care, man. Sika actually struck me as a guy that would get a girl, and if Cappy said no, I like this one better, take the other ones, Sika would just let the person go. That's how they vibed with Cappy from my experience. So anyway, we also were taken aback because y'all know, man, back in the days, girls were just into the niggas that are gonna stand. So we entertained Cappy in order, you know. However he presented himself to us, we were just going with the flow. Guys, funny enough, the way Cappy was just so good in his business, or the way his shit worked for him. I remember how he actually at some point was talking about how, you know, if me and my bestie don't mind, he could actually take care of us both, in a sense, if that makes sense to you. Obvious, guys, we laughed into it, we smiled through it all, and we were like, no problem, mister, let's see what you got. So yeah, anyway, we dropped off a dress and then they left, right? So because of that agreement that we had with him to say, it's fine, you can take care of us both, we obviously both gave him our numbers to obviously make a nigga happy. Following day, this is me and my bestie. I call her first. I'm like, girl, did Cappy talk to you? Because he sent me a good morning angel message. Funny enough, my friend was like, I also got it, girl. So a part of me was like, you know what, because I was as single as they come, we spoke about it and we were like, listen, let's just go with the flow. See, he must just know that we don't do these threesomes together situations. If really he's trying to take care of you and he calls you first, sharp, answer the call. I'll answer as well when it comes to me. Sharp. Me and my friend were good, honey. Okay, Hans, fast forward after the hi angel, how are you doing? The way it was so difficult for my friend and I to keep up with this bullshit, because we knew we can't really be in one space and then we both have to kiss the guy, we both have to satisfy the guy. Like, what the fuck? No, that didn't make sense to us. So because of our agreement, what we would do is every time I speak to Cappy, I'll update her. Every time she gets a text as well to say, where are you girls? Funny enough, he was kind of consistent. Like, he always said, hey girls, to both of us, like, hey girls, where are you guys? And then we created a rule for him to kind of think that we didn't stay together, because we had different separate rooms but we shared a kitchen, so we're in one apartment in a sense. So would obviously communicate, but sometimes I would obviously be on campus and she's not, because we did different courses. So we made it a rule that I must update her and she would update me. And then what we taught him was that, listen, we are not always together, but you can try get hold of us together when you text. So what we did to protect our friendship, we would actually make sure that every time he texts, we act like we are not together, in a sense, right? So came this one time when our stupid asses were talking to Sihle. So Sihle knew that we were on campus, because we were honest with Sihle but not honest with him. So Sihle kind of knew that we were on campus, and then he came to campus. For his beautiful angels, the way he was so sure, I have twins here. Plus me and my friend love to do the same things, we spoke the same language, we literally like everything. I think we, you know, we vibe the same way. Like, you would think we are one thing because of the language we spoke. So yeah, anyway, he comes, brothers opete ama flower afanayo, and nice small gifts. I remember there was chocolate which I gave to my friend because I don't love chocolates. We came and here we are with my friend and we're like, okay, usbambile, because we were at the same spot, we were on campus. He literally drove past us and then he stopped and we're like, okay, because he's here and he offered us lunch, we were like, okay, fell for it, got into the car. And then I remember we went for lunch. Hey guys, these two girls, we were in the car kissing this guy. Both of us. So we're basically breaking our own rules. So there we were, he was sitting at the back and then Sihle was driving. Guys, how crazy is that? Sihle was the one driving and we're sitting at the back, you know, trying to, you know, say thank you for the chocolates and the flowers, acting like we are falling for it and we meant what we said when we said no, he can actually do this. We'll also give him our best. So we were there at the back going for lunch. All was good. Fine, the lunch went. I remember went to Emperor's Palace, I think. Guys, actually, it's funny when I think about it. The lunch was good. I remember how it was a buffet that was served there. So he basically took us to his favorite lunch area, lunch place, and sakyamdas. One thing we will do with my friend Sizokya, if you feed us. yaphela gilanchi, we were back at Ray's. So there we were with my friend, we're catching up and we're looking at each other like, bitch, this makes no sense. Like, this is not us, man. What the hell, you know? So then again, we recap. We're like, oh, okay, this is what we had settled to each other. We're not gonna do this. So let's try again, you know? We're not gonna tell Sihle where we are. We're not gonna be honest with Sihle. Both of them must think we are not at the same place all the time, so that he will then make up his mind as to, okay, today ngisa wena ku lunch, tomorrow kuzo to the other day, you know, back and forth. I can just say nibe targets because that's why I'm here. I became the target when we started dodging. I don't know if my friend kind of dodged the situation too much and I ended up being the victim. I don't know, but I found myself being the one to attend to the nonsense most of the time because it literally takes every day. In fact, I was looking forward to that. That's why I agreed. Mina, like, I can see you're driving a Merc, ne? It's all good, but I know the bullshit that goes around people that have big cars and they don't have houses. So I was looking forward to that. So the other time he was like, when are you coming to the house, whatever, and then I was like, right there where I need you. Mina, I initiated going to his house. I was like, no, today I'm finishing at 1. Kuzo is finishing at 4, so you can come pick me up and we can have lunch. Maybe later we can pick up my friend, but if, you know, she's busy, we'll see what we do. It's all good. Like a text my friend, bitch, this is the situation, and she's like, bitch, take the shot for us, let's see what's happening with this guy, because he was just shady and funny, you know. Guys, red flags or pinpoints and anything that can show you listen to the signs. So I had a sign that day because why? During lunch he did not come to see me. He was like, no, he's caught up in meetings. So he called me later on and he was like, they're having drinks, I think somewhere in Sandton, some young pub there where they were chilling with his friends. So apparently he was having a meeting somewhere there in Sandton on that day, so it took forever. I think it finished at 5. So when I finished at 5, he offered to Uber me to the place, and then I agreed, obviously, because I knew that, okay, from there maybe we could go to the place and then I see what's up. All right, he Ubered me after his meeting. I think I finished class at 1, went to my place, and there I was waiting. I remember the day I couldn't wait to actually go meet him because I knew that day I'm going to the house, right? I came now, Tandy. So sharp, I got to my place and there I was waiting. Finally the time came, he Ubered me to Sandton where he was chilling with his associates, right? Sharp, I get to the place, all was good. I meet the associates, you know, everything looked genuine, looked like a business meeting, all was good. Hands, I got there, ngapuza because they were not even talking to me. I remember how rude they were. Typical Zulu niggas. They were just talking on their own, at some point talking about women, and I was just like, I'm not gonna even act on this, I'm just gonna drink. They actually made me drink a lot that day because of the conversations they were having. So yeah, anyway, ngapuza ngaba in the zone vele. I was just on my own. At some point I remember just laughing with them. Oh, you know, girls are dramatic. You guys are so funny. So it worked out for me to be the bitch that I am. I laughed through it all. I know it's time to go home. Sharp asambe babes. Okay, there's Cappy. Sesihamba manje mdas. Ngalukunjela guys, ukuthi that's when the situation started showing off, or rather, I don't know if I should call this witchcraft. Maybe this guy beganyanga, guys. Maybe I'm sugela. It's not witchcraft, yes. Hi aside, but let's just continue the story. So sharp, I get into the car, nah. Funny enough, Sihle was around. I don't know where he was. Sihle is the one that came to pick us up, which is why I'm thinking Sihle was like a scapegoat, or rather someone that worked for this guy, because every time he drove him around and he was just sent around for useless things, and Sihle had no say, man. He just never had a say. Anyway, Sihle came, picked us up. I remember I asked to sit at the back because I was feeling it. I felt like I was gonna throw up at some point, so I was like, "Ngicela at the back, guys, if you don't mind." I sat at the back, nah. When I get into the seat, kunebhodlela le Coke, nah. like a 2-liter bottle of Coke. I take that Coke because according to me, Coke makes you burp and it reduces the acid. So because I felt like I was going to vomit, I take that Coke. And mentally, in my drunk state, I'm thinking, this Coke is gonna make me cool down. I don't even tell them because, I mean, I'm in my zone and I'm not trying to report that I'm about to throw up or I'm sick, you know. I'm not trying to appear like that girl. So I'm like, anything, even water. In fact, I was looking for water more than anything. So funny enough, I do tell Cappy, I'm like, listen, I think I'm feeling nauseous, you know. I think let's pass by the garage and get something to eat and water. And he agreed. He was like, okay, it's fine, we'll pass by the garage. So because here I am seeing a Coke and I didn't want to waste time, Ngatati Coke does had a sip of that Coke. That was not a Coke, Hans. Hey! Ngatati sipho ngithi man. Khona into wrong and enzothi angijelang. It tasted like imbiza. You guys know imbiza, eh? Needs man. Maybe it expired. Me big. So now it's not even me trying to have a Coke to take down my vomit, if it was vomit that I was feeling. This is me now trying to down whatever is trying to come up, if that makes sense. Let's say go. It's one. Hi guys, guys. I kept quiet. I was like, I kept quiet, moved on with my life. So guys, we got to the house. Guysy, we got to the house, sat on the couch now. I remember on TV because when I got there, I felt like I was ignored for some time. Like I felt lonely in a sense because this nigga acted like a person that's on the phone now and then, but up and down. So I sat on the couch. I remember even feeling like I'm passing out. When I told him I'm passing out, he was like, hey, gave me a blanket on the couch, continued making his calls. Also, what phone calls were those? 2 a.m. guys. Anyway, I passed out as expected. There I was, passed out while I was watching TV. Sharp. The following morning came, Hans. Mind you, this did not happen once or twice. I think 3 times, 4 times. Né? I'd go to this nigga's house and we end up on the couch. Basically, that was the rule because we sit on the couch, we watch. When it's time to go sleep, kuna calls that are distracting him or distracting me rather, I don't know. But all I remember is I literally never saw how his bedroom looks. So let me tell you, Hans, that day, I remember because I passed out on the couch, I woke up. Funny enough, he was sleeping in the bedroom. Hey, guys. Njani. Kanjani. So I wake up, I remember I went and knocked in his bedroom and it was locked. Nah? Tried to open because I'm like, what the fuck am I? It's at night. Kunzagalan, you know? With my hangover, I needed a grandpa with all my heart. Kiwa, guys. It's like, hey, Makai, it's me. Are you in here? He comes, he opens, gets out. He gets out, he closes the door. You know, when it hit me a bit to say, why is he getting out, closing? Why am I not getting inside the bedroom? I get sharp. Let's leave that because that was a long story. But because I was hanging, I just entertained my hangover. Got my grandpa, got my Coke. Sharp, I was dropped off at home. No problem. Because I was told he's going to work. Sharp. Let me tell you, same day, Hans. Same day, nigga calls. You know, it's very nice also. He's that nigga that would call you to say, have you had breakfast? And if you say no, he offers, right? He would send you breakfast money. So he had it together. He had it together. Cappy was good, guys. Cappy was good. Whatever he was doing, it worked. The same day, after work, he called me. He was like, hey, can I come pick you up? Sorry about yesterday, man. I feel like our day ended awkwardly. Do you want to come through? Let's take it easy today. Let's watch a movie. I want to make it up for yesterday. And I was like, oh, no problem. So part of me is like, okay, maybe he sees the wrong. Because I was like, how do you go sleep in the bedroom and let me pass out on the couch? Yeah, bo? So I'm like, all right, let me give him a benefit of the doubt. Let me go back. Hans, I feel like I was on my own by then because I spoke to my friend and she was just like, hey girl, I'm entertaining my relationship, so you do you, just be safe. I was like, sharp. I get there, guys, same situation. We are watching movies, we are watching TV. I remember Sihle was there on the day, but he left in the middle. So a part of me was like, oh, maybe Sihle is asked to give us space. And funny enough, that was a 2-bedroom house. Why didn't Sihle sleep in the other bedroom? Sihle had to leave. He told me he's going to his own place. Why did you not sleep there? Because we were all watching a movie and having fun. Anyway, sharp. I humble Sihle. Everything was good. I were watching a movie. Good right, guys. Now it's time to sleep. Hi, Mina, I'm tired. This is me ready, guys. This is me ready to jump into the bedroom.
You will end up in McDonald's.
I want to see how your headboard looks. I want to see how comfortable your bed is. You know what I mean? Obviously, I take it easy. I'm like, how? Because we were having wine, I remember. You know, I was in the zone. And then you guys know how red wine can just make you feel. Okay, guys. I'm tired now. Can we go sleep? No. Sizo him like, how? Why are you in a hurry? And then nigga starts passing out. I'm like, why is it so hard to get to the bedroom? I remember that day, I literally acted like a person that had no class the following day, because I was just like, man, you know, something just kept me wanting to see more and going back to that house. And it was a beautiful house, no cap. It's just, obviously there was not much of furniture. It was clean, just a couch and a nice big TV. So that's why maybe I was more concerned about what's happening in the bedroom. Like, does he have a nice queen bed, or is it a single bed? Why was he ashamed to let me in? So I started picking up the signs to say, "Hi man." Okay guys, the intimacy also was starting to build, you know what I'm saying. The intimacy starts to build, the touching. I also touch chow, because he's sending me lunches and I feel comfortable, and when I'm chilling with you, you know, we enjoying the movies, no cap. So now I start to be that girl. touch. So the intimacy was building up. Like, I'm just gonna say it straight, like, I feel like that was a point in time on that day. I think that was my 3rd, 4th time coming into that house, and obviously I never made it to the bedroom, because it's either I was taking it back home or I pass out on the couch, and then when I wake up, it's time for them to take me home. So now during the touching, I'm like, "Hey man, baby girl just jumped on it, you know, made things happen." But here's what struck me. When it had to happen, there was an initiation of, do you want to take a bath? You know, I feel like a shower. Do you want to shower with me? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. But then I was like, I don't like the bath. I prefer shower, because that day I didn't really want to bath. I just didn't want to be the bad person. So he was like to me, no, it's fine, you can use the shower, I will use the bath. He was like to me, he doesn't shower, he prefers the bathtub. I was like, okay, no problem. So he was like, yeah, I'll run the shower for you, you can just jump in, it's okay. I was like, all right, sure. This is the day when the intimacy was building up and things had to happen. The biggest red flag that I didn't pick up, we had to bath. Then it happens again. The second time I come and things have to happen, nigga wants to bath first.
This bitch done lost it.
Okay, because I was from my place and I had just showered, I was like, no honey, it's not happening today. So I was like, nah, I'm fine. Then he went to bath. Guys, Cappy was cute. You ever met a cute nigga that's so clean and not have no destruction on his face or actions? That was Cappy. So I was caught up in that, and I was like, I man, like, I would never ever think there could be something of some Muthi going on in this house, you know what I mean? Even though I would see the sides of the bedroom, in my mind I would think, you know how niggas can be messy, I would think maybe it's just a messy bedroom and he's not trying to disappoint me by seeing the mess. So I did not follow through. Okay guys, time went, and eventually when it struck me that every time the deed has to happen, nigga goes to shower, I was like, no. So there I am, back to the original sources. I'm like, my friend Akokuzo, I'm like, girl, this is what has been happening, this is the situation, what do you think? And she's just like, why does it have to, I mean, every time the deed has to happen, why does he have to bath, or you have to bath? Like, because I'm like, no, the other day he let me not do it because I said I just showered, but he always wants to bath before the deed. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? So Hi, okay guys, my friend was like, ciao. Maybe agree to taking a bath and just read the signs. In fact, ask to bath with him to see if there's anything. Like when he goes to run the bath, like agree to go with him, right? Sure. Still, I'm ignoring the fact that I've never been into the bedroom. What the fuck was wrong with me? Because I was like, I kind of enjoyed myself, guys. I had good food every time I went there. And I was such a young and naive little girl that just wanted to be in a very beautiful apartment all the time.
You will end up in McDonald's.
Anyway, sharp. Fast forward, Hans, after I told my friend and we spoken about it and we were like, all right, it's time to do something about this. We're not even thinking beyond the gossip that we had. I did not think I would find what I found. So that one day when I found out that there's shit going down, that moment came. Obviously I'm ready for a nigga to say, do you want us to shower or bath, you know? So the kissing happens, and you know, he's getting into it, you know, go right, man. So when it had to happen, his phone rang. I guess coincidentally for him, phone guys. He looks at it and is like, okay, I really have to take this one. Like niggas, they can go out with umzimba, you know, just pants only. And part of me is like, okay, why today we didn't have to bath or shower? Like it was really about to happen, and coincidental that the phone rang for him, you know? Like, man, I guys need to know, there's no way. I'm just gonna pip. So I can hear he's speaking like by the parking lot. He was far from the apartment. I Ngichi Miguel, I need to make I'm comfortable. I've been in this house several times. Ngichi Miguel is in the bedroom just to peep. When I peep, man, there's nothing wrong in the bedroom. Like, believe you me, that bedroom was pure, bed clean, everything is set, sharp. I'm like, how? What is he hiding then? Like, why do we also have to bath first? What the hell? Hands in the bedroom, just quick. Because now I see there's a door that opens like from the bedroom, so I'm thinking obviously it's a bathroom. I just want to peep how it looks. Mina, all I'm peeping was if the bathtub is big enough and it's like, you know, a queen bathtub type of thing. That's all I wanted to see, just so I can report back to my friend to say, yay, or not. Simple, right? I opened the door and I never looked back. I never looked back. Did I not see things on the wall? Whoa. Okay, let me make this clear. Let me make this clear for you, Hans. I am Zulu, so I know, you know, this guy, I think Inyanga. Like, do you guys know Inyanga?
Got it.
I opened that bedroom and the wall was filled with like this Zulu, the animal skin that Zulu people use. And then at the corner there, it looks like, you know, like the stones that they use when they tell you what's going on in your life, your problems, you know. And then on the other side, this is what made me run. Like, until today, I see those things moving. Things that look like snails. It's just things moving in a bucket. Whew, I'm shaking. Hands, oh my god. I closed the door. I wanted to run. I wanted to exit and run home. Oh my god, I hope I'm okay until today. Because every time I think about that guy, I'm like, oh my god. I always pray, literally, every time I think about Cappy, I'm like I literally say a small prayer to say, God, I hope I'm okay from that day. Or from knowing that nigga. Closed the door, ran, sat by the sitting room, and I was just like, I don't know if those were snails or shit that look like snails and they have their own name, like some animals, and why they're alive and why are they comfortable in that bathroom. Oh child. Now I'm dressing up because now I'm trying to get ready to leave, right? But I don't want to be that girl because nigga went out in his pants only, all right? While I'm trying to text my friend, he comes in from his calls like, oh sorry babe, that was a business call, whatever. I'm like, nah, no problem. he sits. And you know what also just fucking got to me? It was like, what happened to you? You taking care of me and my friend. You never call her anymore. It's just me. Why am I caught up in this bullshit? You know what I mean? I said a little prayer and I held my guard down. I was like, I'm gonna initiate going home in a nice way, and you will never see me in this house again.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Because I don't know if you are a nyanga or you are doing shit in that bedroom. That's why I never got in. And a part of me is like, oh, maybe he was protecting me, you know, I didn't have to be put into the situation. But the more I sat and I thought about it, I was like, he's probably preparing me before. Also, why do we have to fucking bath before the deed?
Apostle will hear of this. I will tell Apostle about this. When you want to use your life for.
Sharp. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm calm and collected after the situation. So he gets in and then he drinks water. It's like, ish. And this guy, you know, disturbed us, whatever. We take it back from where we continued. He sits down, continue watching TV. And then continue from where he left off. And I'm just like, you know, I just got a call. I feel like I really have to go. My friend is not okay back home. And it's just like, what's wrong with her? We can Uber her, let her come here, whatever, you know, because she's been dodging us, whatever. And I'm like, nah, I think I need to go home. My God, I thank God for that day. Hey, I thank God for my sneakiness. While I'm thinking and Uputi is trying to get into the zone, guys, Evelinda by shower. And funny enough, it switched, like it happened in a funny way. Because I was that person that said, nah, I don't like a bathtub, I'll just shower. That day I was like, run me a bathtub, it's all good. And we can bath together actually. That was me testing the waters. I mean, hi guys, the waters got tested, okay? No, it's fine, we can bath together. Also, because I'm sure I know what I'm looking for, I run to the bathroom. I act like a person that just wants to pee. I get in there. I find him throwing some funny salt in the water. So the bubbles were running. It was smelling good. It was a normal bathtub with the bubble bath in there. I get in there, he's throwing some salt. I felt like that salt was not even a normal salt. I looked at it, I was like, oh, is this like a bathing salt? I mean, Hans, we know these things. It's in a normal bath salts container, but when I took it and tried to smell it, guys, you know what imbiza or umuthi wokugaba. Hans, I could not take it then. Like there, I had to be a big person. Like I had to become a bigger person. I also faked a call. I was like, I literally texted my friend. I was like, I have to get out of here, and if I can't get out, you need to know I'm here. I sent her the location. I was like, you need to know this guy, I don't think he's normal, so I just need you to know, and I am coming back home. I'll tell you when I come back. So now what strikes me is I think we were gonna bath together.
Jesus!
And that means, you know, if those things had an effect, they were probably gonna affect us together. So a part of me felt like, no, maybe it was not harmful, but my heart just wouldn't let me. You guys know when you just have a connection, like you have a deep instinct where it's just like, nah, not today. And I'm like, honey, because I'm that beige, I was like, oh, this smells good. My heart, hands. Got outside, babe, sorry, I really have to go. My friend is not okay. Someone told me she just got admitted in hospital. Please take me home immediately. Like, it's really bad. Umuntu wakhona, guess what? You know, I'll Uber you. That time he always took me home. Njani? I was like, you will never ever see me here again. I knew in my heart, that's why I was even willing to take that Uber. I was like, no problem, Uber me, I'm so sorry that this had to happen. I remember I even wanted to throw away my phone, the way it was so bad, Hans. I literally wanted to throw away my phone because I felt like maybe if only I'm tagati when because I didn't know what was gonna happen to me. It was so bad that I got home and I called my sister and I just asked her, do you think I should buy you peponyana to cleanse? You know what I mean? It was so bad, guys. I was so paranoid. I got to the house and I was just like, God, I'm leaving it to you. But I could not leave it to God all on himself. I had to call my sister and be like, advise 1 or 2 nyana, should I get an imbepo? Should I come home and I ask dad to cleanse me or something? Like, just put something on me, you know? Because I mean, at the end of the day, Hans, I am Zulu. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was covered before. Like, fuck it. It's just now when you're gonna experience this shit on a hidden level, like, fuck it. We do practice traditional shit. Why is yours not exposed? Why aren't you open about it? Maybe I was probably gonna go with the flow if he had told me or allowed me into his bedroom and then just told me who he is, you know. At least say you are some traditional practitioner or something. Hans, I couldn't take that one. That one was the end of it for me. That was the last time I saw that nigga. I blocked him. You know when you're ready to even change your number and literally like hide your face every time you exit your building because the nigga knows where you stay. I was ready. I went with the flow. I changed my apartment the following year because a part of me was like, guys, I've been through a lot. If niggas are looking for me, they can't find me in this apartment. We just cappied things now, okay, you know? And it just had to end there. Yeah, I just hope CK is okay because a part of me feels like things are being worked out traditionally behind the scenes and all that. But yeah, anyway, this is where I'll end my story about Barelymisst. Thank you so much for tuning in up to this point of the video. Please give it a very big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for more. We are on the road to 15k subscribers. I'm so excited, and thank you, Hans, that have been there throughout and just supporting my content. I really appreciate it. I hope we can celebrate 15k in a very good way. I'm still thinking about it. There's just a lot going on, but yeah, I promise something is gonna happen for this 15k. It's a very good milestone, so thank you so much for the support. Otherwise, stay blessed and beautiful. This is Barelymisst. I love you.